Hi, you want to create a hassle-free relationship? Well, let's talk about it because you won't create just out of thin air, just like blending together and going on a journey that where only good emotions. It's nothing like that in this world. Maybe in the past, but not now. What it takes to really have hassle-free relationship is your values, that you become immovable in them and you live by them. It doesn't matter where you go. You deal with friends, you deal with outsiders like strange people. It doesn't matter. Your values, that's what matters. Your values, right? So when it comes to relationship, what, for example, until I settled in my values and it become like part of me, um, it was a little bit like, wasn't as bad, but I still sort of like stayed too long in a wrong relationships. You will never stay in a bad relationship if your values is correct, because it will never happen. What do you mean is not never happen? Well, it's just because, let's say you talk to a woman and your woman nicely starts arguing with you, contradicting whatever you said, and you say, sweetheart, did I not tell you? If I say, and this is the final version what I'm saying, that's it, it's settled, that's it, it's no point to argue. Oh yeah, sorry, that's it, please don't repeat, you know how it's affecting me. And if it continues 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times, you know what's gonna happen. I will not tolerate that. And all I will say, you see the door, you are free to go. That's all it is. So you show respect because I treat you, you treat me disrespectfully because you know how I react and you're still doing it. That means you're disrespecting me. That's how I read it. It doesn't matter how others read. That's how I read. That's why I will never allow a woman to disrespect me by nicely arguing or whatever way she wants to choose to argue or bring a point in a way. If I talk to her nice and she says, this is what I think, maybe this way or that way, or, she's just expressing her opinion, that's fine. And I need her to express her opinion because then I will have another opinion to choose or to think about and to evaluate whether more light is better, you can see clearer. So that means more information is better to make a decision. And that's all it is. She gives information and never tries to make me decision on what she says. I will choose what is right. And as I say, when it clashes with my non-negotiables, whether she raises her voice, whether she's not helpful, whether she doesn't want to make love with me, all these areas, it's non-negotiables. She must do it. If she, when it comes to sex, if she physically can't do it, then that means she basically, I look after her. But if she's tired, she goes 10-20 minutes rest, 20 half an hour. That never happened in my life. Woman, 99.9% will be able to make love. Exceptional, except those moments when she's not well. So it's a bullshit when she's tired. She can be tired, but in my life never happened. If it happens, I allow that window, half an hour or something, have rest and we will make love. So that's why it's so crucial to be immovable in your values. Because she will never mess up with your mind. She will never do what she will never not do what she's supposed to do. Because you say, look, the house is untidy and she's, for example, doesn't work that day. And you come back, and if she have serious excuse, that's fine. But if she sat at home and the house is not tidy, she's gonna get wrong. And what do you mean get wrong? Well, because she should be tidying. If I'm working and she's at home, she should be tidying. And I'm not gonna come back from work and tidy up for her. It's her duty to do it. That's how it is. It's her duty to cook. I said straight away from the beginning. Therefore, for everyone is different. Maybe you want to cook and she wants to tidy up, or she wants to cook and you want to tidy up. That's how you organize. But you must be set, whatever you settling with, and immovable in those values. But must be fair. But you might say, well, It's not fair if it goes your way. No, it doesn't go my way all the time. Only goes because it's a good way to do it. And a lot of ways I will go with her, because which is not important for me. Whether holidays, doing things around the house, like on a daily basis, whether going out for somewhere or buying something or whatever, these areas is not important to me. As long as I say she continuously speaks nice to me, behaves nice, helpful, kind, then yes, she will. I'll give her best seat. I will give her best bite. I will give her, better. I will take lesser, because it makes me happy when she's happy. But she can't get everything. Therefore, she must do something that is important to me, and that's non-negotiables. So she can't be lazy because she must be helpful. She can't not make love because she must make love if she wants to stay with a man like me. What do you mean she must? Because she understands there is no in between. I don't feel like there isn't. I want, I'll take you. And she knows, and she's happy. I never had a problem with that. Never ever, never will. Therefore, she's happy, but because she knows I'm helpful, I'm kind, I speak nice to her, I treat her nice. She more than happy to do with me 10 times a day if I just would be able to do it. But because I control my values, and I don't allow her to twist or to bend or to do something that crosses them. And again, as I say, if she tried nicely arguing with me, which can happen with everyone, and that's where you must stop straight away, that she would realize, oh wow, that means I must blend with him, be nice, give my opinion and leave on the table, and continue communicate, continue chit chat, and go and do things around and enjoy daily activities. But all she knows that this guy will not permit to argue with him. He said what he thinks, and that's how it goes. And all she says, okay, let's do this way. Do you see the difference? Most of you muppets that you want 50-50, you will never have a hassle-free relationship, never. Because that woman argue with you as hell, you're full of stress, and you don't know how to come out of this nonsense and create a nicer relationship. You never will. There are people that live, and I have some elderly clients, and they live some of them, very few, seems happy, really happy, but they have their ups and downs because they yet not settled in their values. Although they blended with each other quite well, that they lasted and seemed like happy, but they still have arguments, which should never happen. Because when it's clear values, there's nothing to argue about. It's everything clear. Whether you come back home, one cooks, one helps, you talk to each other, you take care of each other's needs, you go enjoy life, you go whether hiking for a drive or go to restaurant. There's no arguments, because you are the one who control it. And when you tell her when she slips off and she misbehaves, what do you mean she misbehaves? There's minor things can be. Minor things. To me, it's like the girls I dated. As I say, the minor thing would be is in a nice way they could argue. But they already always were helpful, never had sex issues, because I stated from day one. So you want a hassle-free relationship. You must first understand and stick by your values. What's important. And as I say already, how she treats you, how she talks to you, what she does for you on a daily basis. Because everything boils down to daily basis. One day at a time. One moment at a time. Because you don't have another moment. All it is now. And you, if in the now can't be happy, and you argue, and you want 50-50, good luck. But you don't have another moment. So try to make now happy. And that now most likely will last till the evening, and tomorrow again will be the same thing. I don't know whether I will be alive next hour, but if I'm happy now, I'm controlling my values, and the person who is around me, if I'm in a relationship, if a woman around me and I allowed her to be part of my world, she already accepted my values. She is already from day one when I dated her, when I went with the date, I explained everything, how I roll, how I tick. What about her? Well, about her is everything the rest. Is easy. We know that women like flowers. We know that women like to be looked after. The woman wants also quality time, attention, and nice clothes, and feel that she's loved. And say nice things to her and appreciate if she contributes to relationship. We all know that it's not a big deal. But she will tell me what she likes. She prefers flowers, or she prefers this color, or she prefers this brand, or she prefers whatever. It doesn't matter. That makes no difference. I'll go with it and make her happy because she's doing her part. And I'm telling you today, you will never ever have a hassle with a woman. Because the moment she starts slipping away and bend your values, she raises her voice, she is not helpful, she's getting lazy, you never allow to happen this. The moment it happens, straight away say, look, why did you raise the voice? And she will say, I didn't raise the voice. That's what happened to me in the past. I said, look, I never say to you when you don't raise the voice that, why did you raise the voice? I never say that. So if I said that means you raised the voice. I warned you once. This is the first warning. Second warning will be the last warning. Decide how you want to speak with me. I will not tolerate in relationship this, that my woman talk to me disrespectfully. Because you must know who you are with. And because you show kindness to her, you speak nice, you show love to her, you show respect to her, she will stray very quickly, will learn that, very quickly. But it's all about you, my man. If your values will be immovable, any woman will never mess up with your mind. And the one will love you, she will blend with them like this. And both of you gonna be happy. You're gonna be alpha in the relationship, and she's gonna be like a helper, and you just enjoy life together, because there's gonna be no friction. And when no friction, people happy, good emotions, good vibes, and everything. You don't talk to her like a dog and you want her that she would speak to you nicely. You don't do that. Of course you treat her with respect. Of course you treat her lovingly and with understanding and sympathy and everything. And you don't allow her to mow the lawn and carry heavy bags. When I see a man keeping their hands in the pocket and a woman pushing the trolley full of stuff, you don't do that. You are the one who doing this, but you're also controlling your values. Good luck with that, and I hope you will learn a lesson. Otherwise, life is full of hassle.